Welcome once again, Jambo Africa, Dimachero ni maafrika, mwamukase Africa, mwamukase. Good morning, mwashibuke. Well, this is your friend Sanbonan. This is your friend and brother Emmanuel Nkuma, coming to you live from the African Institute of Leadership and Governance. And this morning, I will not take much time. I want you to lend me your ears as we go direct into the session. I know that it could be a bit early. Others, you are rushing for work. Today is a Tuesday, the 12th of April. I began by stating this morning and looking at the news of what's going on. And you can hear the song that I've been playing, Tula Sizwe, in the background. And it's just saying, Tula Sizwe simply means, be still, all ye nations. Be still, all ye nations. And the Lord will help us. All right. So I want to speak quickly, briefly, even as we look at our topic that we have been looking at. I want to say our condolences and also express our heartfelt sympathy to the families here where I am in KwaZulu-Natal. We have been having rains for the past 5 days non-stop, and it has been flooding, and over 11 families have lost their beloved ones. Yesterday night, when I looked in the night and saw that an old granny, together with her granddaughter, was wiped away with the rain and together with our shelter and the house. That's a sad situation, that our conditions are really, really becoming very sad, more especially here where we are near the sea and near the coast when the waters are just rising. Ladies and gentlemen, we pass our condolences to the bereaved families and to the families that are affected, because this is very, very sad. So really, we say Tula Sizwe, and we just mourn with the families that have lost their beloved ones. This morning, without much wasting of your time, colleagues and compatriots, allow me also to take this time here at the African Institute of Leadership and Governance to just also take this moment and wish the great leader and legendary politician of South Africa a happy birthday to the former president, His Excellency President Jacob Gedleke Kisa Zuma, who turns 80 today. We just want to congratulate President Jacob Zuma for the milestone. This man called President Zuma has fought many battles, has fought in many battles. And we just want to congratulate him for turning 80. 80 years. It's not a joke, it's a milestone. Two generations, 80, two scores. So we want just to congratulate President Jacob Zuma and wish him happy birthday. We wish we could sing happy birthday, Umsholos. He's really, really, really put through, and the man has been very strong, health wise, energetic, despite of all his challenges. So we wish him a happy birthday, President Msholozi Jacob Gedleke Kisa Zuma. All right, once more, those of you that are watching and those of you that are listening and those of you are my students in the class, we have been looking at module 4 yesterday, and today we just want to quickly look at module 4 as we continue discussing on managers and leaders as ladder holders, or leaders and managers as ladder holders. Remember, I've gone step by step systematically to show you the difference between managers and leaders. And in our previous sessions, we looked at transactional leadership versus transformational leadership. We also had looked at a conventional leadership versus natural leadership. So we have also seen and got to a level of understanding that managers and leaders ought to work together, but they don't have to share the same space. Rather, they don't have to work in the same office. Now, when we talk about managers and leaders don't have to work in the same space, it's because of the thinking capability, not capabilities, but what's the word? Thinking diversity. The thinking diversity. They are very different in their thinking and approach. The way they approach life and the way they approach things are very different. If you have a leader who's a manager, the way they will handle issues will be totally different. And when you have leaders who are not managers, the way they will look at things will always be very different. So, guys, allow me, from those of you that are tuning in, let me know where you are. If you are in KwaZulu Natal, indicate with me. We are really mourning with those that have lost their lives. Yeah, these floods have just been so bad the past 5 days. It's really been bad. All right, it's affected me a bit psychologically, just to see how people are passing through all that. So we are looking at managers as leaders. Okay, remember yesterday I ended up saying how do leaders view innovation, okay, or of in the line of favor. So we say leaders, they favor innovative thinking. Leaders favor innovative thinking. That is the capacity of leaders. They favor innovative thinking. Whilst managers, they favor the routine thinking. That's where I ended yesterday. We looked at leaders favor innovative thinking, whilst managers, they favor routine thinking. So meaning that managers and leaders, they always maintain that. Okay. Let's look at how do managers, number four. We were number, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Today, number 5. All right. Leaders, when it comes to the status quo and all that, listen to this. Leaders are revolutionary. Okay. Leaders are revolutionary flair. Leaders are revolutionaries. Whilst managers are protector of the status quo. Managers are protectors of the status quo. Managers are protectors of the status quo. So leaders are revolutionary. They are ready to take the risk and break the camp. Whilst the managers, they maintain the status quo. Remember, I did indicate to you, I was referring to the intra-African trade, where we have this department there called the Carnex, where youths from Africa come together to showcase. Youths from Africa come together to showcase what Africa can offer, and there are opportunities. And I've been talking to a number of young people from Africa and from different countries to say to them, guys, get up this opportunity. But because most of us, we are not revolutionary in our thinking, we end up missing that opportunity. And you see young people telling me, hey, I'm making it in fashion in my village. I'm making it in fashion in my community. Hey, I'm a superstar in this country. I'm a celebrity in Zimbabwe. Who told you if you're a celebrity in Zimbabwe, you're a celebrity in Cameroon? Who told you if you're a celebrity in Angola, you're a celebrity in Equatorial Guinea? But the exposure that we give you at the African Institute of Leadership and Governance allows you to intertwine and to mix and to be able to market yourself, to become revolutionary in your own career. So guys, register with the African Institute of Leadership and Governance. Okay, let's look at emphasis. Leaders' emphasis emphasizes on the what. Leaders emphasizes on the what and why. Leaders, they emphasize on the what and why. Okay. Whilst managers emphasizes on the how and when. Listen to this. Leaders, they emphasize on the what, meaning what next do we need to do? What exactly are we ought to do? And they look at the why do we have to do that? Managers, they look at the how first should it be done. Then they look at the when should it be done. So you can see there is no initiation power. Okay. When you're dealing with managers, there is no initiation power where they initiate. Okay. But there is an action power. There is an action power. Okay. Let's look at this. Leaders are inspiring and motivating. Leaders are inspiring and motivating by nature. Leaders are inspiring and motivating. Whilst managers are controlling and directing. It sounds like some situation I know from somewhere. Leaders are inspiring and motivating. When you are with a leader, you just feel motivated to do things. But when you are with the manager, you feel supervised. You feel supervised, Leaders are supervisors. They check, they follow through, they want to be there, they feel in charge. So it says they are controlling and directing. So they will always control and direct. All right. Leaders, number 7, leaders are excited by change. Leaders are excited by change. When things are changing, leaders are excited. Okay, they are excited by change. Whilst managers are threatened by change. Managers are threatened by change. They exercise what we call in physics inertia, the power to resist change. Managers will always have that inertia where they feel, no, man, we can't move this speed. Okay, whilst leaders, they are excited by change. Okay, leaders, number 8, leaders move quickly. Leaders move quickly, whilst managers move slowly. Managers move slowly. Okay, number 9, leaders identify opportunities. Leaders identify opportunities. Are you with me? Whilst managers identify obstacles. So when you are dealing with leaders, they see opportunities. Managers sees obstacles. It's like the word risk. The word risk in Chinese is the same connotation with the word opportunity. That's why haven't you wondered why China is now almost the leader of society? The iPhone from America, the components are manufactured in China. I end there. Because the word risk in China, in Chinese, it's got the same connotation with the word opportunity. So think about it. The late Dr. Miles Munro said, where others see a risk, others see an opportunity. I end quote. So leaders, they take risks. I'm there. Number 10, leaders, they take risks. Managers avoid risks. Okay. Number 11, leaders pursue acquisition of resource. Leaders pursue acquisitions of resource, whilst managers actions limited by available resource. Their actions are limited by available resource. Managers work with what they have, whilst leaders always have to look for what they don't have. Are we together? Leaders are people-centered. Number 12, leaders are people-centered, whilst managers are system-based. Leaders are managers are system-based. Leaders are people-centered. Leaders are moved by ideas, whilst managers, they are centered, or they are moved by plans. Managers are moved by plans. Leaders are moved by people's approval is a want. People's approval is a want. Leaders, they look at people's approval as a want, whilst managers looks at people's approval is a need. They want people to approve, to say this is what they ought to do. So, I conclude today module 4, looking at the leaders and managers, the School of Applied Leadership. But I want to encourage you to register with the African Institute of Leadership and Governance so that you can be vetted. For example, I'm not giving assignments right here. We are not giving assessments and assignments right here. No, because I've come to you, I've got a mixed audience now. Now I go into class where we are able to speak to our students and begin to help them on transitioning. Others are managers and we have to bring them into leadership. Others are leaders. Now we have to give them management skills so they can be able to be a balance and work on that. We don't just give out there all the information. The reason I come to you this morning is to inspire you that, hey, there is an opportunity for you to get educated. And by getting educated with education that is practical, education that is relevant, and education that will set our country, our continent free. Listen to me, guys. As we are about to leave, once again, let me take this time to thank all our leaders at the African Institute of Leadership and Governance who have been working so hard to make sure that we are remaining relevant and we are able to stand and bring deliberations every day on this platform. So guys, I thank you so very much. Once again, we say condolences to the families that have lost the beloved ones due to the floods that we are having here on the 12th of April 2002. And also allow me to once again say happy birthday Ubaba President Umsholozi. Siyabonga kakhulu. Thank you very much. For those of you who have listened, please don't forget to share. There are numbers on the screens. You can call us, write to us, inbox us, WhatsApp us, and we'll be glad to talk to you. We love you. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.